Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Cato, where today Science Cat continues his adventure through the land of unsettling clones. Okay, so wait, this is the thing that moves the final exit door, but we don't need this flipped right now. Okay, so if we pick this cat up and put him right here, the thing is going to be, yeah, we want to drop the fake cat off on this button. How am I going to manage this? Oh, well, the fake cat can climb, right? It can climb the surfaces. It's like the idea is we put the toast over here, have it come down, press this button down, and then... Yes, yeah, okay. That was the only part, the only part I was unsure about was how I was going to flip that button again and have the cat still be able to reach the button in the corner. But of course, it can do anything I can do. Which is, you know, it's unsettling, somewhat unsettling. Oops, right. A cat cannot jump by itself, obviously. So I'm gonna need... I'm gonna need to put this down here. Put myself over there, then jump the toast onto this space so that I can flip the toggle. Without wanting to jinx myself, and I am very aware of the possibility, these puzzles seem way easier than the stuff from the last world, right? Even the stuff kind of like at the beginning of the last world. Okay, you know what? It looks to me like we're gonna need our friend, I think. I wasn't sure. I should have just grabbed him because like having more resources is always good. So that's gonna raise a platform there. Okay. Right, so I need to... Okay, yep. I see it. I see it. Put this cat over here once we've got the shadow cat in the corner. So that we can do the same thing, because this is the same puzzle. Just with one extra step. And again, probably best we don't abandon resources for no reason, right? Okay, so how am I going to... There we go. We have to put you up here. There we go. And then we just lure you onto the button, and there you go. Live your life comfortably forevermore in that spot. I don't feel bad about it. It's probably not even sentient, right? It's like a shadow. Probably. Well, we can drop the toast off. I can get the toast picked up by the platform here, right? And then I guess the idea is if we put the toast in the right spot on this platform, Shadowcat will fling it through there. Oh, damn it. I had to respond a little bit faster. Yeah, let me just restart this. It'll be easy enough. It doesn't really matter where Shadowcat is right now. Okay, so I need to get Shadowcat to come over here, step on the button. Gotta put the cat in here so the cat gets raised up, the real cat. Okay. And I don't think there was, yeah, there wasn't a way to bring Shadowcat with us on that one, I don't think. Is Shadowcat going to be able to navigate this tiny stair, I wonder? Oh, right, there won't be a tiny stair because the platform will take up all that space. I did think it was a little bit odd. Things are not usually constructed that way in this game. Okay. You could see that little white spot in the roof was very suspicious. Yeah, I don't love the fact that, like, as far as I can tell, and it might just be me missing things, but as far as I can tell, there aren't really a lot of tells for the secret rooms. It's just like, if you want to catch everyone, you just have to grind your face on every surface. Doesn't seem super fun. Is this like instant death poison cloud? Yes, it is. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So how do we get the toast through the red medium? Because the toast can't come with us in the supercharger. No, never mind. It totally can. Disregard. Alright, so if I try to drop the Shadowcat off here, obviously, that would be bad. But we can drop the Shadowcat off here. And then just pick up the toast at the correct moment. Obviously, the problem here is I am now going to pick up the Shadowcat as I'm being blasted across here. Yeah. So how do we keep the thing down? Let me test something here. I know that this is probably not the solution that we're looking for, but okay, I can use the fire button to dislodge the cat while we're in super speed flying mode. I cannot dislodge the toast while we're in the red stuff. Because I was thinking if I could, then dislodging Shadowcat as soon as we, basically like the moment we pick it up, leaving it over there, putting the toast out over here and having Shadowcat walk to the right onto the button would solve the problem. How am I not going to disrupt the button pressing? Let me test something else here. Shadowcat won't... No. Shadowcat will not, in fact, climb into the supercharger or get, like, sucked into it or anything. Yeah, there's no way, obviously, to drop Shadowcat directly onto the button because of the murder gas. So yeah, I can dislodge the Shadowcat very easily like that. Shadowcat is unresponsive to meows. If only there was a way to lure it over. But the supercharger is going to be the only way for me or the toast. Oh, right, except... Okay, I feel a little silly. I don't pick up Shadowcat if I don't have the toast on me. So the idea is... I put Shadowcat down. How am I going to arrange this? I want to pick up the toast after I have passed Shadowcat. But also, Shadowcat needs to not be moving to the right so fast that it ends up off of the button. Okay, that was very close to not working. I hit that basically the last frame it probably would have functioned. But okay, there we go. That's like a pretty clever puzzle, I think. What am I doing? Get out of here. All right, so that's gonna flip that. And I guess we want Shadowcat over here. Yeah, that's a problem. How am I going to get you away from the door when the toast has to be over here? I mean, if I pick it up right when Shadowcat hits the ground, there we go. Again, just a matter of timing. Alright, so we gotta be outside the swing, put ourselves inside the swing here. We get lifted up to there. But that button's not a toggle, it's a hold. So actually this is Shadowcat's job. I've gotten us all turned around. I guess actually come over here. I really thought that was going to be close enough. There we go. Okay. So you need to come over here. How do I do this? I want to jump. Well, when I jump off the toast button, that other platform will come up. So yeah, I just need to do this. I just need to lure it all the way over to here. And then jump really far. What am I doing? That's not right at all. You stay right here. Then I jump and I step off of this. There we go. Bye-bye, friend. I hope you don't need to eat or anything. Probably not, right? How else did they survive in this environment for so long? What are they? What is this environment? Lots of questions that I'm sure the game is not interested in answering. So, in the end, the top button has to be held down. So this is once again about distributing that cat up to there. It's a little trickier because I gotta I gotta make sure this thing doesn't fall into a hole. But ultimately it is the same puzzle. Once again they've done this thing where it's the same puzzle twice. What am I doing? I need to be on this side. So we have a climbing wall that'll let us get out of here even from the left side. Here's a question, and I think I know the answer already. But if I put the toast in a place that the shadow cat cannot reach, no, it will not route in the other direction if doing so would allow it to climb. It's not doing a complicated enough pathfinding behavior for that. Okay. So we are going to need it to hold down that button. Well, hold on. What's my overall plan here? Because I do need to... I need Shadow Cat to hold down this button while I step out onto the platform, while Green Cat steps out onto the platform. And then I need Shadow Cat to somehow make it over to the other button. But I don't know if I know a way to guide Shadow Cat up a wall with the toast, you know? Let me test something here. If I eject you close enough to the roof, no, you just fall straight down. Okay, how about this? If the toast is on the roof, no, you don't go after it until it has reached a complete stop. So it would not seem that I have the ability to get the cat to move in that way. I can get it to climb from this button to that button, but I don't actually think that's useful. Well, I guess if we do this in a way that just the simplest, naivest way that just lets the toast through. The toast moves that thing. Okay, that's interesting. Let me try something here. Wait, sorry. Let me get you onto here, get this cat over here. Then get back over onto this. Then when I raise you up... Here's hoping that when it moves to the right, it will move to the right with enough speed that it will just fall onto that raised middle platform. Okay, cool. Then I do believe we're good. And in fact, that entire climb around bit is basically just a red herring. It's definitely a tough part of these puzzles, is like just not knowing which elements are actually part of the puzzle and which ones are there to throw you off. So, okay, the door that I'm looking at there is controlled by both of these buttons. Or rather, this button controls both of those. If I leave the toast over here, is this cat powerful enough to guide itself through a pipe? It is not. Well, that's somewhat disconcerting because it suggests that we can't get it up here. Is there a way to get it? No, I don't think there is a way to get it up in the space where I came from. Well, I guess that's not true. I can deposit it up here. Although, I guess what I mean is I can deposit it up here. Because if we deposit it on this platform, it'll just get crushed, right? Okay, let me dislodge the toast. Oh no, that's right. That won't work. I was gonna try to have the toast like hard jump off the wall to get over into the cloud area, but right, the toast has to be on my back to get into the cloud area. Shoot. So I need How do I do this? I need this shadow cat to be on this button in order for me to get over to press the button to pull up the platform or pull down the platform that will allow the shadow cat to walk through. And obviously I can get up onto this ledge with the cat like this, but if I do so, it's not there's no way to make the cat come through there. Okay, how about this? Get the cat, leave the cat on this button, leave the toast up here. Well, no, I can't pick up the cat this way. Shadow Cat is not interested in me, despite the fact that I do look very sticky. So I can't get Shadow Cat up into position to fall onto this button platform unless I have the toast with me. But I also can't have the toast with me. Okay, here's an idea. What if I do this really fast? Drop the cat, and the fact that there is a solid platform right now there will keep it from falling into the area where it would be crushed. And then wait, no, I think I had a good position there. Let me try that again. Get this out of the way so that I can do this. Then jump the toast onto my back again so the cat falls through onto this thing. Then step off of this so the cat gets flung onto the button over there. Well, gets flung into the general area at least. And then I'm going to do this, and this is going to cause it to walk over onto that button. There we go. I get that the whole point is that the cat has the same rules that your cat does, but it is a little disappointing to me every time we manage to get it onto a platform and switch the platform and it doesn't send the thing flying. You know, clearly whatever the hell cat-like creature I am fully immune to impact damage, because otherwise we would have destroyed this poor thing long ago. And that one's basically just me but a shadow. It can't be any more at risk, right? Do I just like... The thing is, I can fling the toast through with this mechanism. I cannot move the actual cat through with this mechanism. But if we detach the toast to make this crossable, Obviously, that creates other problems. So how am I going to get the cat through? Oh, right. It only actually hits the button if we have it on there for more than like a fraction of a second. That's not at all how I meant for that to go. Yeah, shoot, it's actually really hard to get the toast onto the platform this way. What I need to do is drop the toast from lower. Nope, actually, I don't think there's enough room. Well, I'm worried this might not be possible anymore. Okay, so I'm going to... Well, but the Shadow Cat won't stop unless it thinks it's reached the column that the toast is in. Yeah, shoot. So that actually doesn't... There's no way to use the Shadow Cat to fling the toast through this at all. It has to be... It has to be the green cat. Okay, that creates... I mean, that's a pretty big problem. How would I ever now get the green cat up there? Yeah, I am really unsure as to how the green cat ever makes it across. Because this doesn't do it in any case, right? Yeah. It sure looks like the only way to get the green cat across is... Oh, get out of here. Okay, that works. It barely works. How do I combine that with... If I throw you out here, throw the toast here, does running off of this platform give me enough speed? Okay, it does. So then how do we get the toast flung across while the green cat is on this side, or the green cat up on that platform while the toast is already across? So one of those two things is going to have to happen. Is there any universe where... Like, what is the Shadow Cat doing in this puzzle? Because right now... I can't quite figure that out. If we... If we have the toast up here, Shadowcat will never be able to press the button. But maybe I don't need to get flung. You know what? Let me play with some stuff here. No, I guess the way the arc is drawn for the toast. If I drop it like all the way on the extreme edge of this platform, and then we do the low. No, okay, I can't. I cannot make the toast leap in such a way that it comes down under the red block and through the smoke, kind of the way the cat did. Through the cloud, rather. Where do I put you, Shadowcat? What is your deal? We can't interrupt the Shadowcat's walk when it's walking to the right toward the toast in any way other than picking up the toast or having the toast leave the ground. But if the toast jumped... Well, okay, hold on a second. I wonder if the idea is, like, we do something like this. Like, put the toast on this end of the thing and put me on this end. No, shoot. I'm gonna need... I can't pick up the toast to interrupt the cat's movement because that spawns the cloud. The toast has to leave the ground in order for that to work. But I guess that should work, right? Yeah. The toast can leave the ground as long as it's on the right, like pretty far to the right side, because the platform comes up so swiftly that it will still catch the toast while the toast is in the rotation area. Oh no, but you do have to do it far enough over that the Shadowcat doesn't die when the collision cloud spawns. You have to let the cat get over a little bit further. There we go. That feels like kind of a stupid gotcha death, you know? Alright, what have we here? This is for fleeing toast, again. So how much does it matter where the toast is? Or how much does it matter which cat is where, I guess, is the actual question. I think this cat can just be holding down this button, right? Is this going to be another one of these, actually? It might be. Okay, yeah, so I need to press that button with the correct timing, I think. Okay, that's not at all what I thought was going to happen. The toast to just fall through the platform. It's not really physics in the classical sense. But that's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, and then we just have it shoot back out and come in to meet me. May as well take you with us. To freedom, Shadowcat! Yeah, I feel like something special should happen there. Shadowcat has escaped containment and requires reward. Okay, so we have 4 blocks here that we can move around. if we drop the toast right here, these two stay down. Yeah, okay, so you can't get the cat to move off of there. All right, so I guess what I'm gonna have to do is do this up here with the toast while the cat does this part down below. All right, and now we want all three of these to go up. Oh, right. That's not how that works. Yeah, we need this one to go up. Oh, I didn't mean to hold right for quite that long. Okay, so now I pull all the way to the right. Okay. Shoot. But I need this cat to come. I guess all I have to do is... Don't wait. Shoot. There we go. And then very quickly jump in here. Yeah, the timing window actually for that last toast drop, making sure that it hits the floor instead of getting caught by the platform, I think is fairly narrow. Like you have to shoot it up and then run out of the way, but not run off the button before it falls enough, but also not have it land on you, the cat. That's interesting. All right. So do these all control the one it looks like they control? Yes, they all control the obvious one. And I can stand on these. Okay, so how do I do this? Because when I press... Like I can drop the toast here and do that. This is going to have to do with the fact that there's a different amount of space in each cat's room, right? We have to like desync the vertical position of the cats. Okay. So if I now pull them all this way, the same amount. There we go. This is interesting. Okay. So I need the bottom cat to be some amount to the right of the top cat. Let's get this done. That seems like the right amount. And then it's like you drop this over here and you just pick it up as soon as that cat reaches the side, and I think that's the right spacing. Yeah. Again, sort of the same. That one at least was like an iteration. It's like you have to use the same idea in a different way instead of it being actually just the same idea. Okay. So what I need to do is desync the top cat a little bit. I have to make sure that it's possible to have all three of the things open. Yeah, this is a little weird. Okay, so shoot, I've desynced these cats in a way that's not productive. Okay, now we go like this. And then we just stop it when when the top cat is on the button. Yeah. In a way, it was desyncing. Okay, and then I need the other cat to get off the button more. We jump this across to the top. Ah. There we go. Okay. And now I just need them both to hold their buttons, right? So we can just go right in the middle. Yeah. And there's probably a secret room somewhere on one of the sides of that. Out of curiosity, where are we at in this world right now? 22 of... we don't exactly know how many. Let's try to do a couple more and see if there is another bend in the track ahead or not. It's weird that there's a bit of shadow fluff left behind there. Very, very curious. I had just assumed that black cloud was another lethal smoke cloud on the previous screen, since it was used the way the lethal smoke clouds are used. But I guess not. Let me... Okay, so the bit of shadow fluff left behind is a respawn point. Interesting. What do I do about this? Okay, it brings us down just far enough to be a problem. Because, like, if I put this on the ground over here, you're gonna bounce toward it and die horribly. How do I... This climbable surface is not necessarily here for a reason, right? We have seen in the past how sometimes stuff's a trick. Well, I guess, you know, if I'm already holding the button down, then this is pretty safe, right? Okay, so I'm gonna need to create a situation that is, yeah, bouncy over here. That's why that climbing thing exists. On this puzzle, not exactly a red herring. Alright. right now I want you to sit here, and then we want you to die horribly. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem to... Horribly is maybe too strong a word. Die is also probably wrong. It doesn't seem to bother them necessarily. So I need you to bounce. Get it to bounce up to this height? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. It's important to do that before it has a chance to get to the low ground. Nope, I need you to get down here. Okay. Shoot, I forgot the... Okay, when the cat bounces on it, it gives me the ability to maneuver it again for a second for some reason. That's very strange. Okay, so then... I guess we just do this, right? This isn't exactly rocket science. I feel a little bad. I feel a little bad erasing them from reality. Okay, I'm gonna need to beat like at least this level, maybe the next level to get vision. Okay, these are definitely stinky death clouds. This is gonna close the, yeah. Okay, so we need to get these things to be the same amount offset from those buttons. And then... Oh, and then I need to somehow... Huh. How am I gonna... Well, okay, so I guess what I actually want to do is get this one all the way to the right, that one dead, and that amount offset from the button, then drag them toward the middle at the same time. Yeah, there we go. We're advancing, we're iterating, we're getting there. Okay, so... What is the toast button here is the control that opens that up. Wait, really? It couldn't have just... Okay. Seems to me that that thing could have just, you know, warped back over to its starting location. Right? This isn't... Yeah, this is not any more complicated than it looks. My brain wanted there to be another step there. It seemed too easy. Okay, so this will be a good time to look. All right, this is... I wanted to look because I was like, if the bottom of that branch is the end, we'll just keep going and see what happens. Because this is the last of the worlds that there's room for a teleporter for. But if there had been another whole branch, I think we probably would have broken for another episode here. So let's just see what happens now. So, I mean, I feel like I can just leave you here for the moment. Then this opens up that path. Right, and at that point, I'm probably supposed to be over there to hold down the button, I guess? To get it to open back up. But how would I do that? You know what? It's making a face that expresses annoyance. I guess I should come over here and look at this first. Okay, no, there's nothing. It could have been the case that there was like a resource or something. An extra cat, perhaps. So I guess what we do is this, and then... I guess I leave the toast on this platform. Shoot, without the toast, maybe this doesn't work. Well, the toast on the button, there's no way to get the toast over to the button because I can't climb the glass wall. Yeah, shoot. Okay, well... in that case, I guess with the toast on the button, like if I disengage here, I can just fall onto this platform. Okay. Narrow, but we got there. And then, yeah, I just need to fling the toast across in a very careful way here. I guess it doesn't even really have to be that careful. Okay, pick up our friend and immediately abandon him forever. That's curious. That was a cool, well-signaled bonus there. Could that be our new home? What? It's a turtle shell. It's a skin for the toast that makes it look like a turtle shell? Wait a second, that's weird. It looks like there's something hiding inside. Does it? Is he trying to trap us? In what way would he be? What is that place? Yeah, that's a great question. Okay, we have no verbs. Toast, stop talking. I feel like we had this problem a little bit with the with Hinpital recently, where it's just like there's absolutely no reason for there to be dialogue here, but there is a bunch. Why? Gotta remember that we have multiple movement controls here, and also that I, can jump infinitely. That's kind of the whole premise of the game. Also, we can pick up a star, which I don't know what it's for. Trying to make sure I'm going to fall again by the time the spiky imposition comes back around. I am glad there was another one of these. It is at the very least a fun change of pace, and it's well executed enough. That's annoying. I don't think I touched the ground there, but... I'm not the one who gets to make the determination, I guess. Oops, that was definitely way too early. And I appreciate the generous checkpointing here, because, this isn't the heart of the game, and the people who bought this puzzle game probably are not necessarily going to have this as their main skill set. So you do want to be gentle with something like this when you put it in. They have done this part really well. the game was a little bit generous in giving me that last cloud. I appreciate it being kind. Oops, I just jumped over a star. Okay, so what happens now? What a shame. We missed out on the rewards we deserved. Okay, what a long adventure. How long have we been gone? Sorry, I forgot you don't have spoiled milk to keep track of time anymore. I suppose that is a sort of clock. How unfortunate. But I think we'll definitely find the last component here. Okay, no, there is in fact room for a fifth world. And for some reason, this just didn't clock me as a place that could light up. Even though there are definitely 5 lights. Okay, so one more. You know what? I don't think we're going to look into this one at all just yet. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. World 4 was weirdly easy, especially after World 3. But I think this is just an element of what feels to me like a very intuition-based way of arranging the puzzles, where it doesn't feel like there's a lot of teaching going on. So on the puzzles where the way they're lined up, the way they're designed lines up with the way your brain works, they just seem really easy and you breeze through them. And on the ones where they don't line up that way, you could get frustrated very easily and not necessarily have like a logical path into figuring out the solution. And I think we see that difference very clearly in like how difficult I found World 4 versus how difficult I found World 3, right? Anyway, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we have one more fascinating new world. Possibly, maybe. Also, maybe more beyond that. I guess we'll see. Come back next time to find out if this is the last one, and we'll see you then.